Okay, so hit new recording. Yeah, line in. Record.
See, there you go. Excellent. Life is
Okay,
good.
for real this time.
Okay, hold on. You need to see two things. It will take you. It'll take you a minute. It'll take you 2 minutes, and it is going to change the way you view the world.
Oh, I
So
hope so.
you know this, right? More or less. You are aware that pre-cure is a thing.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. So I would need you to watch that opening. Very important.
I am watching said opening.
Okay, yeah, it's a pre-cure, right? So here we go. We're gonna smile because it's smile pre-cure this time. We're on season 9 now. Pre-cure.
Are you serious?
Well, this is the opening for season 9. I think we're actually probably on like season 12 because pre-cure.
I didn't know there were more than 2.
Oh God, no. Pre-cure is like the magical girl in Japan. It's been going on for like 15 years, like no joke, since like 2001 or some such nonsense. It's been going on for. Now, I don't know if you've seen many pre-cures, but after the first 2, which I hear are relatively serious, it is now just like the kids show, right?
Well, I saw the first one, and if I'm remembering the right show, it was like a parody or something, wasn't it?
No. It is fairly straight-based.
Oh.
It's just for kids. Pre-cure is absolutely for kids. It's not one of these like super serial things. It's just it is for kids, knows it's for kids, and goes on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's some bad guys and a big hand. It's the hand from Super Smash.
Oh, yeah, it's Master Hand. You're correct.
Yeah.
There you go. Smile pure pre-curing. All right. We like smile pre-curing.
And the mascot.
Yeah, because oh god, pre-cure mascots are the worst. Okay, cool. So, what year is it as of this recording? It's the year of our Lord 2016. Okay. So, what would you imagine we would be over by now?
I have no idea. What would we be over by now?
Probably being the worst humans in the world.
What is this?
This, you just have to see it and then revel in it.
The hell is this?
I know, right? Why would you do this? It's 2016. We are not living in a 4-kids world anymore, Aunt.
But who is doing this?
Who is making
this thing?
It is Saban and Netflix.
Are they really? Is this a real thing?
Absolutely. It is 40 episodes. They brought over 40 of the 48 original Pre-Cure 9 episodes.
But why?
I don't know. Here's what I don't know. I don't know why you don't bring it over. That's fine. That is a perfectly legitimate thing to do. What I do not understand is why you like dub it. If you want to bring over Pre-Cure, just bring over Pre-Cure.
It's not like it's difficult language.
No, it's not. It's just Pre-Cure. Just bring it over. People understand Magical Girl. Kids understand Magical Girl. You don't have to change it to Glitter Force when there's a giant P and C on their compacts that stands for Pre-Cure, because there are 9 Pre-Cures at this point.
Well, maybe it... No, I can't make it work at all.
No, there's no reason for this other than it's Saban and Netflix being like, we'll make money bringing over Pre-Cure.
That is fantastic.
And they're cutting out 8 episodes.
Just because?
Well, they cut out anything that's too Japanese. I guess there's some synopses where they have some more Japanese episodes.
Well, yeah, they always have like the shrine or
the way they get
Matsuri
around that
episode.
is they go on field trips, from what I understand.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense. No, it doesn't.
I would go on a field trip to an Asian cultural appropriation center or appreciation center. Or
so they're now saying that these girls wandering around their neighborhood are actually going on a field trip 2,000 miles away.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen any of it, but I'm excited to. So if you want something we can talk about at length for 48 to 40 episodes, we can compare and contrast Smile Pre-Cure number 9, to Glitter Force.
I don't think my body is ready for that.
Your body is not ready for Glitter Force?
I don't think so.
Brother, Glitter Force.
There's a lot of glitter in that logo.
Well, yeah, it's a force full of glitter.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, why you don't just bring over a Pre-Cure, I don't understand. Because it's Pre-Cure. It's a kid's magical girl show. It's not super dependent on being Japanese. It's just...
And now we have a Miku Miku dance.
Oh yeah, Precures have been doing this for years.
Oh my.
This is like its thing. Its ending is always like CGI dance things.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know what... well, let's find out. That's what YouTube is for, right? We can see what the Glitter Force ending is. Glitter Force ending. Here's an opening ending for Glitter Force. So, here's Glitter Force ending. All right, so let's see here. Did they actually? They kept a CGI ending, but I think they may have done their original song. Fascinating. This is definitely a Smile Precure ending, but is this? Oh, by the way, what I'm referencing to is this, which is reportedly one of the endings for Glitter Force. Question.
Let's take a look at this thing. It's 4 minutes long.
Oh, this is... Well, it's because I believe it is a whole bunch of different endings to the show. Fascinating.
I'm just not getting the J-pop feel from this one that I got from the last one.
No, one would imagine not.
This one feels like it's been put on Valium.
Yeah, well, I mean, you take what you can get. But I guess you also sort of have to cut it out, because you'll notice late in the Precure, Smile Precure, you get a whole bunch of other Precures on stage, because they sort of do that, because they know they all sort of take place in the same universe, and are like, look, we have 1 billion Precures at this point.
Yeah.
Because Precure.
Okay, that one just makes me sad.
See, there's a P and a C on their little logo. There's no G and F.
Well, maybe if you turn it upside down, it might almost be.
Maybe. I mean, I suppose they could mirror it. So now
I have explanations for you.
Now I want to download all of real Precure, Smile Precure, and watch this thing.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Here's the Glitter Force ending. Yeah, that's the Glitter Force ending. And it is CGI, so this must come from somewhere real. So weird. I just don't understand why you would do it. But I guess you could bring it over and change the names. I think name changing is acceptable. Well, I mean, it is a kid's show, and trying to get a kid to pronounce Usagi would not be the easiest thing to do, in all honesty, so that wouldn't bug me as much.
Usagi I could see, but some of the more ridiculous ones, no.
Yeah.
So I have a couple shows that I thought up of.
Okay.
Watch. I got 4.
All right.
They're not nearly as ridiculous as Precure.
Well, that's upsetting.
So I've got Planetes.
Oh, Planetes is pretty good.
Have you seen it already, though?
Yeah, a good chunk of it. It's pretty slow-paced, so...
Yeah, I watched an episode of it, realized it was Trash Men in Space.
Yeah, and it does that for a while. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be quite good, but you sort of have to understand what you're getting for. It's sort of like saying Aria is your favorite show, and then somebody not getting it. It's perfectly reasonable for someone to not get it, but...
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, if you want to just watch a good anime, what we do is we just go through all of Cross Game, because Cross Game's the best.
Oh.
Yeah, Cross Game is great.
Isn't it just baseball?
I mean, it is a baseball show, but it's not just baseball.
I'm looking it up.
Cross Game is actually probably my favorite anime. It's just good.
Really?
It's just good. It's got good romance. It's got good high school drama. It's just a good show. It's just super solid.
It's 50 episodes, though.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
It arcs out pretty well, though. It's not redonkulous. It arcs well. It's not like it's some sort of super lengthy mega show where you have to watch every single episode. It has the most active dead character since Goku.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I have watched Shikaro no Go.
Oh, that's a pretty active dead character. That's true. I don't think we're at Psy levels of dead character.
I see. I won't ask who's dead.
You don't want to know because the first episode will soul crush you.
Oh.
And then, in case you forget about how soul crushing it is, halfway through the show, we revisit it to talk about it some more, in which case we just basically replay the first episode again just to remind you how sad it all is. And you're like, well, that's nice of you. I'm glad you did that for me, show. Cross game is very good. Of course, we could also just do Aku no Hana. But
I've already seen it.
That's another way to soul crush somebody. Because Aku no
That's a way of just like messing with everybody's head.
Yeah, Aku no Hana is really good.
Yeah, I had a discussion about that the other day. Someone was suggesting that all shows have redeemable characters. I said, oh, but what about Aku no Hana?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure it does.
I'm like, no, there's no. Well, what about?
Well, maybe.
No. Well, what about her uncle? Well,
maybe
no, that's worse.
Did you perhaps you read all the manga, right?
I did read all the manga.
Yeah, I read all of it before I watched the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
I read all of it after I watched the show and then was severely disappointed because we're never going to get a second season.
Oh, no, because a lot of the Japanese fans hated it because it was rotoscoped, where I agree with your opinion, where the rotoscoping really helps it be all so much more better.
Yeah, but they just don't get art. That's their problem.
Well, I mean, anime fans in Japan are kind of dumb.
Yeah. I've also got Magic Knight Rayearth.
Oh, I mean, that's a classic. Everybody loves that.
Have you seen the anime already?
Yeah.
Oh, I've only read the manga.
Oh yeah. I've seen it a couple times. I think twice.
And I saw the movie.
Yeah, the OVA. See, I'm one of the few people who really like the OVA, but a lot of people don't.
I like the OVA because it's as dark as the manga is.
Yeah. What else have I? I mean, there's always JoJo, but a lot of people talk about JoJo already. So I mean,
I haven't seen or read JoJo.
What?
All I know is there's a
Oh,
I am one of the few people.
I mean, it is JoJo, man. Like, it's super great.
Well, I was told don't watch the OVAs from the 80s.
No, well, don't bother with those. Yeah.
So I didn't. And then when the new series started, 3 years ago?
Oh, it's been a while now.
I was told they weren't even going to get to the 80s until like 3 years later.
Yeah, they didn't.
I was just sort of waiting for it to end before I watched it.
That's going to be a while. Simply because, so the way JoJo works...
I thought they only had one more half season left.
So it depends on how you want to describe JoJo. JoJo is a generational show. Every arc features a JoJo before it goes on to the next generation of JoJo. So the 80s JoJo is the one we just finished up with Stardust Crusaders, and it's over now. Stardust Crusaders is over, but before we even got to the 80s JoJo, we had two other JoJos that we had to go through first. JoJo 4, which is what? Platinum Kill, or... No, it's Harder Than Diamond, I think is what it is. Yeah, Unbreakable. Diamond is Unbreakable, my mistake, is the latest JoJo. And it will be the latest JoJo adaptation for anime.
I see.
JoJo is actually up to, I don't know what arc it's actually up to. Phantom Blood, Battle Tenacity, Stardust Crusaders, those have all done anime adaptations. Next is Diamond is Unbreakable, Vinto Aureo, Stone Ocean, and then Steel Bull Run is an AU using the same characters by the same author, and then it has JoJolion, which is the second JoJo in that AU. So, and JoJolion is actually the most recent one that exists, and it is still running. Steel Bull Run is JoJo AU, but also a race. And one of them has Jolene.
I don't know any of them. I just know there's JoJo and there's Dio.
Well, there are lots of JoJos, so it depends on which JoJo you're talking about.
Well, then I have no idea.
Aha, Jolene is Stone Ocean's JoJo. So it depends on how you want to define these sorts of things. Because there's lots of JoJo. I mean, it has been running continuously since 1987.
The manga.
Yeah, the manga. And the latest one began 2 years ago with JoJolion. No, 4 years ago. JoJolion began in 2011 and is still going. But JoJolion is a continuation of the Steel Ball Run universe.
Don't know what that means, but okay.
Well, it had been going on so long that the plot had gotten convoluted enough that instead of continuing his line of JoJo's, having caught up to modern day as well, he decided to sort of restart over in an AU.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how Star Trek did it.
Yeah, basically.
The only other one I had on this list was Suisei no Gargantia.
Oh, Gargantia. I liked that show. That's the one with the mechs and Earth, right?
I guess.
Uh,
I picked a bunch of shows that I've never seen, so.
Gargantia. Yeah, Gargantia on the Virtuous Planet. Yeah, that show's pretty good. I liked that show. I've seen it. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. It's pretty light for a while, and then the last couple episodes are like, hey, you know what? It's Dark's fun too, so it does that.
Everyone should die.
Oh, well, it doesn't go quite that far. Oh, there are two specials. I haven't seen specials. Abandoned Fleet and Altar of the Visitor from Afar. I have not seen those.
Well, do you have any on your list besides Precure and Cross Game?
Well, Precure, Cross Game. What else has been super good? Or something I've not seen that I would like to. Have you seen, you've not seen, what's it called? Sound Euphonium.
I have not seen UFO.
UFO is super good.
Well, you have seen it, though.
Yeah, I've seen UFO.
So, I think what we decided was watching something neither of us have seen.
Neither of us have seen. Oh, well, that's
trickier. So we can both come to it with the same biases.
Well, that's trickier.
I.e. none.
I don't know. I mean, I've not seen One Punch Man yet. It's supposed
We're watching that right now.
Nuts. I was going to say, it's supposed to be really good, and I've not seen it yet.
It is really good. It's probably not worth discussing. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
The animation style is incredible.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Fights. But it's basically a fight per show. That's it.
No, that's fair. Well, there's the new Gundam that I've wanted to watch. It's a Gundam AU.
Which one's that?
It is, was it Steel Blood Orphans? Is that what it's called?
Could be. I haven't watched any
Gundam
since Seed.
Oh, yeah. There's your problem.
Yeah, that's why I quit.
Blood Orphans. Blood.
No.
Blood Iron Orphans. That's it. Possible. It is Iron Blooded Orphans. It is Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. It's directed by somebody who has done lots of really good stuff before. She's pretty good.
Have I seen this one? Or
what was she done? She did. Let's see here. It's a female director. She did Honey and Clover 2 and Idolmaster Toradora. Oh, she did Railgun, which is good.
It's okay.
Let's see here. Oh, yes, that's right. She made us all cry with Hana.
I never finished that one.
Well, it's sad.
I got halfway through, and I don't remember what made me put it down. I think it was just boring.
I mean, it is slow. Certain Scientific Railgun. I heard she did, what's its face? That, the one where they're in, oh well. So the person who directed this new Gundam directed one episode of Potemayo.
Oh dear.
And an episode of Shigofumi.
That's not bad.
Storyboarded and unit director storyboarded for Mushishi. Also did Mayotome and Maihime. These are storyboards. Really? She was a unit director for Mahoromatic. Huh. Fascinating Captain and Logical 2. Witch Hunter Robin she worked on.
That was a lot of college years right there.
No, I know. Well, she only started really directing with Toradora, and then she's been directing lots of stuff since. Directing Railgun's pretty good, because Railgun is solid. Railgun's way better than the other one, Index. I didn't really get into Index, but Railgun's pretty solid.
Is Index the one where they decided that she needed a boyfriend?
Probably. Index is the one with the cute little nun girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Railgun...
Well, she's in the other one, too, but it's like a
Railgun,
way in the back somewhere.
Yeah, Railgun and Index take place in the same universe, but I think Railgun's way more interesting. It's less magical and more mutants, and Railgun can mess with magnetism. That's why she's a Railgun, because she can shoot shit.
Yeah. I am looking through all of my unwatched crap, trying to find something. Did you know they're coming out with a new Berserk?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, no, I have heard dark rumors.
They're redoing the original show.
Oh, interesting. That'll be tough to do.
Have you seen Cassern Sins?
Cassern Sins? No, but I've heard about it, and I've seen the first episode like 3 times, and it always just looks way too...
Too stylistic?
Just too much.
You
know what? If you really want to go crazy, I have all of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I watched about the first 40, and that show is awesome, and there's a lot to talk about in it. but it is 1,000,000 episodes.
It is 120 episodes.
1,000,000 episodes. So I haven't seen
maybe at
all
some
of
point.
It.
Maybe it's an.
I've not seen all of it, but
that would be a hell of a commitment.
Yeah, but it is Legend of Galactic Heroes, which is amazing.
It is. Although I think for that, if we did something like that, I'd want to drag the wife in on it because it's a space opera.
Yeah, and it is manly men doing manly things and drinking tea.
Yeah,
and that show is really good. I have it all on a hard drive here somewhere.
Do I even have that? Let me look.
All of Legends of Galactic Heroes. I mean, it is. It takes up a lot of space.
I do. I have all 110 episodes.
It's 1 billion episodes long, and they vary in length from 30 minutes to like an hour an episode, because it's a series of 1,000 OVAs.
Oh man!
And then he tried to Then he tried to repeat his success with Titania, and Titania's not good.
No one liked Titania.
Yeah, no. People were really excited because it's Legend of Galactic Heroes guy, but it ended up being bad.
Yeah, you're right. It's got a lot of stuff to talk about.
And it is super good. But it is 1,000,000 episodes. We could talk about Aria. Just watch all of Aria. Talk about it for 30 minutes. And just be like...
Is there a lot to say about it?
The backgrounds were pretty.
They are very pretty. How many different ways can you say that,
The president did something adorable.
Here's my problem with the president of Aria. Every time I see him, I don't know where his eyes are.
That is the dark secret of Martian cats.
Are his eyes the big circles or the dots?
You don't know.
I don't know.
It's Aria Shacho, and that is all you need to know.
Have you seen Gunbuster?
Gunbuster, I know that
Either
name.
the original or the second series.
I know that name. No, I have not. I may have seen the original series 1,000 years ago.
So the original Gunbuster is 6 episodes, and it's just Evangelion before Evangelion.
Then yes, I'm positive I have seen this, but it has been 1,000,000 years.
Okay. And then there's a second season, which I don't know anything about. Both are only 6 episodes. Go back.
Oh, Hyouka. We could watch Hyouka.
What is Hyouka?
Okay, Hyouka. Yeah, I described it to Annie as the stupid mystery show. It's super great. It's very, very good. It's relatively short. Yeah. It's 26 episodes? 22 episodes of really good.
It sounds somewhat familiar.
But what really matters is Oreki is a mystery genius, but he uses it to solve the dumb shit.
Oh.
But it's not really a comedy. It's more of a character drama. But it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
Actually, wait. I have seen a couple.
You may have seen 1 or 2
this.
episodes.
Is it one of those things where like one of the posters is missing? And he solves where the poster came from?
Yes, that's
something?
like episode 2.
Where did I even see that?
I don't know, but that is like episode 2, where he's like, where did the poster go? Because his thing is that he doesn't want to do any more work than is possible to do anything. And he's decided that Chitanda is too much trouble because she asks about too much shit. So he invents his own little mystery in that episode. He invents his own little mystery of where the hell's this poster, just so he can solve that quickly, so he can be over and done with it. But that's episode 2, and that's a good episode. But it gets better than that one. But yeah,
I see.
Yeah, Hyouka is very good.
You've seen Intrigue in the Bakufu,
No,
haven't you?
No, but I like those 2 words put together.
I know you got it was Irohaninoheto. Intrigue in the Bakumatsu.
Here's the second ending to Hyouka, and this is all you need to know about why this show is awesome.
Is this Kyoto Animation?
Yep.
This looks like Kyoto Animation.
I don't know who does it, but the animation's great.
It is.
Yo, Annie. That would probably be why.
Because Pancake Face. You know what this op reminds me of?
It's an end, but sure, what?
It reminds me of Milky Holmes a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no, this little end would. Yeah, that makes sense. Now here's... Okay, so the girl on the right is obviously Sherlock Holmes in a lot of these scenes, in the brown, right?
Uh-huh.
The girl in the blue, who is she cosplaying as?
Bravo.
She's Hakuparo. But yeah, it's the stupid mystery show. But Hyouka's really good. I never finished Mirainiki, if you want to show this, like, not super great, but pretty entertaining. I watched most of Mirainiki. It's not particularly good, but it's definitely not, like... It's a watch. It's got a yandere, and I'm a sucker for yanderes. So
It does have a yandere, and that's why anybody watches it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm a sucker for yanderes. They know what they want, and they know how to get it, and they know what's in their way, and they'll kill all of everybody to get what they want.
Amen to that. Have you seen No Game No Life?
Oh no, it didn't seem like something I would care about.
Actually, you would like it a lot.
Would I? It looked really stupid.
It looks very much like exploiting rules for personal gain.
Yeah, but if you're going to do that, just watch Log Horizon. Like Log Horizon, I watched the first season of it, but I haven't seen any of the second season, and Log Horizon's really good.
I've seen the first season and half the second.
Oh, well, nuts then.
Because the second season did a hiatus for like 2 months in the middle of it, and then I forgot what was happening and didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, that's sort of why I haven't started watching second season.
If you wanted to watch something really ridiculous, we could watch Twintails.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something bad. If we wanted to watch something ridiculous, we would just pick whatever anime is showing right now with the longest title.
Yeah, we could do that.
Like my half-sister's cousin is secretly a demon, and I have learned how to love her. Which probably now exists now that I've said that title.
I just want you to read the synopsis to Twintails.
Oh, well, I already love the poster here. Twintails, the glory of all mankind, or at least that is what the first-year high school student believes. Oh, he knocked down your glasses. At school, Soji spends most of his time daydreaming and rating girls' Twintails. Okay, so there you go. Even creating a club to discuss them. His obsession does not go unnoticed, however, as the monsters from outer space attack. Okay, you said outer space monsters here, and now all I can think of is that show that's about the Cthulhu little girl. What is that?
No, it's not. It's not that.
I know it's not that, but now I'm happy.
No, what is that? Emoto Hotep or something?
It's Nyaru-chan.
I promise nothing.
Yeah, no. Ori Twintails, I think, is a no-go because that sounds like super crap. Like, I can't.
Oh, it is super crap. You have no idea. I watched the first episode. It's amazingly crap.
Did you ever see Darker Than Black?
Which one's that?
Is
that the one with the stoic ponytail girl and stars or something?
That sounds about right. Stoic ponytail girl and stars. Guy in a mask.
I think I tried watching that like 3 times, and I can't get past episode 6.
Oh. Baccano? Yeah, Baccano's really good.
Baccano is really good.
Or we could do Monster,
I almost suggested Monster, but holy crap.
Yeah, it's 1 million episodes. We could watch Swimming Boys.
I'm not going to watch Swimming Boys.
It was immediately shot down by both you and my wife.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah.
I assume you've seen Shirobako.
Shirobako? No, I haven't.
Really? That's the show where they make a show.
Oh, no, but I've heard lots of great things about it. That's supposed to be super good.
I only watched 1 episode because I thought I'd watch it with the wife.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty solid. I've heard lots of good things. So it's pretty in-jokey, but in a good way.
Kind of. It explains, I think, a lot of tropes you see in anime, but in a meta way.
Yeah. Sort of like Genshin, but not quite.
Kind of like Genshin, except not a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have not seen Welcome to the NHK.
Well, that show's weird. I've seen the first couple episodes.
I think I saw the first one and thought, this is really, too much stalker for me.
That's pretty weird.
Got Wolf's Rain.
No, not again.
I'm not going to watch Wolf's Rain. I got that back in college and haven't watched it.
Nope. Are they wolves? Are they people? Are they people who are wolves? It all ends in a flower who's also a people, and it's really stupid. And it thinks it's deep, but really it's just dumb.
Is there a bar mitzvah?
There are no bar mitzvahs, making it even worse.
Oh, well, then there's no point. There's a show. I'll send you the title. I have not seen this. I grabbed it.
Oh, Yamishibai! I love
Yamishibai.
I've seen lots of Yamishibai. It's very short.
Yeah.
Iterashai, miterashai, Yamishibai no jikande dayo. Yeah, no, it's a little micro show. I've seen lots of it. This says 13. There's 2 seasons. I think there's 26. But they're short, and Yamashibai is really good.
Yeah. I didn't know they were only 4 minutes.
Yeah, they're micro episodes. They're just micro ghost stories. They are really good. Some of them can verge on a little silly, but most of them are good. But yeah, no. Iterashai miterashai. Yamishibai.
Actually, while
Jikan
I'm
dayo.
thinking of it, you like Japanese ghost stories,
I
right?
do Paranoia Agent. I've never seen that. I do like Japanese ghost
Really?
stories.
Okay, there is if you haven't seen it, you know that animation thing they do for young animators every year, where they give out like I think they give animation teams like a grant to just do a one-off
Oh,
episode to
sure,
get
sure, sure,
people
sure.
interested in
Yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So they made one in 2012 about a little spider girl. Have you seen that?
I have not.
Okay, so this isn't for us. This is just for you. At some point, you need to download that one episode. It's 30 minutes and watch it.
Is it like
It
super messed
is
up or super creepy?
it is one of the best Japanese ghost stories put to
Oh,
animation.
good. I like those.
It is perfect Japanese ghost story. I will say no more than that.
I like Japanese ghost stories.
Have you seen Yona of the Dawn?
Yona. Is that a long or a short?
It's 24 episodes.
I mean the yo in Yona.
Oh, short. Oh.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Akatsuki no Yona. I don't know.
Yeah, so the premise is she's a princess, she's spoiled, and then the guy that she's going to marry like murders her dad and tries to take over the kingdom.
We're
and
not
she has
watching
to flee with her
Chobits.
bodyguard. It's no, we're not going to watch Chobits.
You say Bodyguard, and I see the animation of this, but if you do that, why don't you just watch that super great show? What's the name of it? It's like called Bodyguard, but what is it? With this boy prince and the
Oh,
no,
the one that came out last season.
a couple seasons ago. No, not Hayate, the combat butler. What is it? He has the egg of a rain spirit in him. Starts with an M. He's got that woman protector. She's got the glaive. Moribito.
I haven't watched that.
Oh.
But you
Seirei
have.
no Moribito. Yeah, it's good.
That's on my list of things to watch.
Yeah, it's 26 episodes. It's quite solid. It's not like astounding, but it's good.
Yeah. The reason I have the Yona thing is because it was recommended to me for the sole reason that the princess, who's a spoiled brat,
Sure.
has to turn into like super warrior chick by the end.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to.
Oh.
So,
You're like Usagi Mark II.
strong female character-ish.
Yeah, well, if you want a strong female character, you just go with Moribito, who is super mom. Moribito's solid. I've seen 80% of the show. There's a couple episodes I missed here or there, but it's good.
Well, those are all my suggestions, I think.
Oh. Did any of us take the opportunity to actually write these down in a realistic list?
I did.
Okay, good, because I super did.
So the ones that we sort of went over was you got X, Cross Game, Jojo, Gunbuster, Hyouka, the Intrigue, and the Bakumatsu, and Shirobako.
And not Sound UFO?
Not Sound
Why
UFO.
not? Sound UFO?
Because you've seen it like twice.
I've not seen it twice. I've only seen it once. UFO's good. It's got a movie coming out and another thing. It's based on light novels. And maybe lesbians? Question mark?
Well, yeah, because it's Kyoto Animation. That's what they specialize in.
But Sound UFO, man. All the band drama.
Nah, I think I'm good with band drama for the rest of my life.
Band drama. Oh, 2 has been greenlit.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's only 13 episodes, too. Like, come on.
Yeah, no,
Surely you can put up with it for 13 episodes. And a movie and an OVA.
But I watched the first episode and I didn't like it.
You watched 1 episode and didn't like it. Anime, you always have to give like the 2 to 3 episode test.
While normally I would agree, some shows you can just tell this ain't my jam.
Sound UFO is everyone's jam. It's about a band, so it's literally a jam.
I don't think they jam though.
I
I mean, I think you're thinking K-On.
I will not do K-On.
No, you're thinking of K-On because they do jam.
They do, but UFO,
They don't jam. They play music
They do.
from sheets.
they do. They do sheet music.
Yeah.
And it's UFO. It sounds like UFO. Oh, yeah. Nodame no Cantabile. Nodame is really good.
Do I know of that? I think I do.
Nodame is super solid.
Romance, slice of life, drama. Josei.
So it is a Josei. Speaking of Joseis, we could also just do Princess Jellyfish because hell yeah.
Seen it.
Oh damn. Nodame no Cantabile. Okay, so let's have a tsundere. Okay, it's the boy. I know that doesn't begin to get into it, but it's a good quick part. He's a bit of a tsundere, but Nodame is really good. Nodame Cantabile, and there's a bunch of episodes of it. There's like 3 series, so there's a lot.
No.
Harrison and then Finale.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Also, if we don't agree on a show, that's what makes interesting discussion. If we both just say the show is good, then it's boring.
It's not that we should both say it's good. It's that we both want to watch it. For example, to watch the Ship Girl show.
Ship Girls. Oh, Ship Girls, where they're ships.
The Ship Girl show.
Is that the one where they're ships?
They are ships, but, and get this, here's the twist.
Okay, here's the twist.
They're also girls.
They're also girls who are boats. Okay. Good,
they're girls who are boats.
Good twist.
And they play it straight.
Oh, yeah. No.
So I thought this will be hilarious.
Oh, what's that? There's another one. They're tank girls. It's post-apocalyptic. She plays a trumpet. What is that?
Yeah.
Trumpet girl anime. I'm sure they'll bring it up. Not Girls in Panzer.
I just googled tank girl anime. Is it Sound of the Sky?
Is it?
A girl who is inspired to join the military after witnessing a rendition of Amazing Grace by a trumpeter.
That could be it. Yeah. That's the one. Oh, yeah, that's it. That show's pretty good. I've seen most of it. I didn't see the last couple episodes, but it is pretty good. It's fun to watch at least.
So I guess at this point we have to pick something.
Yeah.
Do any of the ones that I listed out, the 6 I listed out, sound doable?
Well, name them again.
So we got Cross Game, maybe, but you've seen it.
I've seen it, but you've not. Also, I'm up to see it an infinite number of times.
You got Jojo.
Jojo, I have seen, but also I can see it again. It's been a while since I've seen those early ones.
Got Gunbuster.
It's super old, but it could be watched.
Super old. Older than me. Hyouka,
which is really good. Again, I've seen it, but you have not. Hyouka. I've seen Hyouka twice, so.
Got Intrigue in the Bakumatsu. And Shirobako.
Maybe not Bakumatsu, but I like the idea. But late Tokugawa Shogunate. That means it's Meiji Restoration bullshit. Oh god. Oh god, not Meiji Restoration.
Right
bullshit.
up your alley.
It's the most complicated political upheaval in the history of the world.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why would they not make a show?
Oh, there's like 12 shows. The best part about that whole incident is the Shinsengumi, who were good guys, bad guys, good guys, bad guys, good guys, bad guys, all while doing the same job through the entire thing. They protected Kyoto from everybody, and that made them good guys, bad guys, good guys, bad guys, good guys, bad guys, bad guys, good guys. Bad guys. Bad guys again. Gunbuster. Jojo's really long, but you can break it down into a number of trends. Good pros and cons of JoJo's is a lot of people have already talked about it, but there's a new season coming out soon, so people care, and JoJo's just solid. Hyouka is just good. It's by the same guys who did UFO. There's some good tie-in stuff there, and if we watch Hyouka, we can go on to do UFO, which could be interesting. Also good things about Hyouka: medium length, 22 episodes. Is divided into short arcs. JoJo's first arc is pretty short. It's only about 6 episodes, so it'd be good to knock out at least the first arc of JoJo. Cross Game is fairly long. It's about 1 billion episodes, and by 1 billion I mean 50. It's really good. I have both the manga and the regular show, so it is a good one to compare and contrast. The arcs are not particularly long, but they can get a little lengthy. But it is medium school drama and a sports anime. Also, baseball.
Is baseball.
And I've not seen Shirobako, which I probably should at some point. I'm not sure I want something as the only problem with Shirobako is that it could be a little unapproachable. right? Because unless you care about anime and the sort of, you'd have to be a heavily enfranchised listener to sort of get what's even going on in Shirobako. It can be a little, what's the word? Inbred. The shows could be a little inbred.
I guess that's true.
So that would be a mark against it, even though personally I would enjoy it a lot. I think the show could be a little too inbred for what you are trying to do.
Yeah.
Cross Game is also an older show, which is kind of nice because it's sort of, when was it? The anime was between, it's about 6 years old at this point, 6 to 7 years old. So it's sort of a medium age, and I believe it's all up on Hulu for free. So it's one of those things everybody could just go watch and should watch because it's one of the best.
It's true.
But it is long.
I think if we're going to do this, the first thing we do should be something that we know we can finish. So something short-ish.
Yeah. The other downside to Hyouka is it's really not on anything. No one ever brought it to the States, which is a real shame. I mean, I have all of it downloaded. It's downloadable, but nobody, I don't think there's a way to get it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any real way to get a hold of it here in the States. Well, one of the light novels is out in the States, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, Hyouka is simply not available anywhere. So that could be both a good thing and a bad thing, because it's a good thing to then talk about, but then no one could actually act on it. Well, again, the first arc of Jojo is pretty short. Jojo, Phantom Blood and Battle. No, Phantom Blood. That's the one we care about.
So if we watch Jojo, which would we just start at the beginning of the recent anime?
Yeah, you'd start at the beginning of the recent anime. And I have the manga for part of Phantom Blood. I have the first manga of Phantom Blood. It's only 9 episodes. Phantom Blood is only 9 episodes before it moves into Battle Tenacity, which is then a lot of episodes.
But this is the one from, what, 2012?
Yeah. We're talking about the one
Part
that's
1, Phantom
new.
Blood.
Part 1, Phantom Blood, is fairly short. It's 9 episodes. The next part is 16 episodes. And then frickin' Stardust Crusaders is like 1,000,000 episodes.
Oh, we could probably do that.
Stardust Crusaders is episode 27 through 74.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, Stardust Crusaders is pretty long. And a little tedious at times, but still good.
So I've heard.
But Phantom Blood is pretty short, and Battle Tenacity is probably one of the best. So
Yeah, we could probably do that.
if you want to do something short to do first, we could do Hyouka or Phantom Blood. Depends what you would want to watch. Phantom Blood is manly men doing manly things and people kicking dogs. Hyouka is just super good.
Well, if you wanted, we could do both.
That's true. Or at least we could record the first episode of both.
Yeah, we could do that.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's decide on doing that then. We can at least do a test episode of both Phantom Blood 1 and Hyouka 1. Alternate name. Phantomu Burado. Phantom Blood. Quit being lame. Why do people do that? They're like, they can't speak English, so they turn it into something that's almost English. It's still Phantom Blood.
True. Okay, so we're going to watch 2 shows, at least for the first episode. And we'll have to do that one, like, talk about one, and then talk about the other one, like, discreetly, just in case.
Yeah. Talk about each one.
So we can slice it in half.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, no, you can just do 2 recordings, because you can stop the recording halfway through and then do a second one.
Oh, yeah. We can do that too.
Yeah. We could just both watch Kill I Kill again, just because.
I love Kill I Kill so much.
It's so good.
I have no idea.
It's so good. The first 6 episodes kind of suck, but the rest of it's so good.
I'm not sure that it sucks. It's just so jarring.
Well, the thing is the problem with the first 6 to 9 episodes is you know it's by the guys who did Gurren Lagann, and it's so different, and none of them seem to have much of a point. They're just like weird, fun, goofy episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That they're just sort of like, eh. But then after 9, like, the show is just like amazing. So
yeah,
in not quite the same way My Hime does it, but
yeah, I've seen My Hime.
Because like the first 13 episodes of My Hime, you're like, what am I doing? This show kind of sucks. There's no reason for all these crazy hijinks. Oops, they're stealing panties. And then the second half is like, oh, I see. They made you think that their life was awesome so they could soul crush you when all of them die.
Yes.
But then the last episode of My Hime happens, and it's the stupidest.
Yeah, just bring them all
Bring
back.
them all
They
back
were
to
never
life.
really dead.
It's like, that's super lame. Congratulations, losing the punch to your entire show. You've done it. Daimondo wa kunda katai.
Yes. Okay, so let's see other things that we gotta come up with. So we did which shows to watch. We need a title of the show.
Oh, Weea Bros.
Weea Bros.
Weea Bros.
It's cute. For some reason, I'm still stuck on Aniki because of the pun.
It might be too deep of a cut.
I know it is deep of a cut. That's why, I mean, in my head, you just got Aniki in English, but behind it in like shadowish form, you've got the katakana and the kanji next to it.
Yeah.
So it's available.
I'm down with Annie's Weea Bros, honestly. I think it's easier to get into.
Weea
so
Bros.
I appreciate the deep cut of a Japanese pun like twice over. But
unfortunately, Weea Bros.
It's already taken by somebody else.
There's a Twitch channel. There's a Tumblr.
Damn.
There's a Twitter account.
They're already real.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel. Yeah. And a weeabros.org.
Fuck.
Sorry. You should tell your wife that. That's been taken.
Been taken. Too low hanging a fruit. I don't know. Yeah, of course they're YouTubers. I'm positive is a kind of starch.
Aniki.fm is available.
Oh, there you go. Why not FM?
Because that's what everyone does for their podcasts.
Now, we're spelling this, of course, Aniki, right? Like animation. So what's the pun? The first part of the pun is definitely Annie is in animation. What's the key pun on there?
The key is the kanji for Chronicles.
Oh, sure.
And its brother.
Yeah, no, exactly. Okay, yeah, no, I can be down for that.
Okay.
Aniki.fm is available.
It is available.
But does one need a website yet?
Probably not.
One would not imagine.
But if we go beyond one episode, I have to nab all the things.
Oh, that's fair. Because you're that way. That's reasonable.
I am that way. Do you have any ideas about formatting? How we're going to do each episode?
No, I don't care.
All right. I think that's all we need to go over right now.
Okay.
You've got your setup down, so we don't have to do that again.
Taboo, unless everything explodes.
I'm going to have to make some sort of cover art so I can get it on iTunes.
Sure. You do what you need to do.
All right. In that case, I think we have everything we need so far.
Oh, yeah, here you go. You need to see this before you start in on Jojo at all. Here's what you need to know about Jojo. This is a list of the bad things that the main bad guy has done in his life.
I see.
Dio is evil.
He is evil.
He is a bad man.
He made Avdol have gay thoughts.
He does.
And he exploded an old lady.
He does that.
Oh, that's not very nice.
He does drop a steamroller on his great-great-great-grandnephew.
Yeah, that's the part I'm looking forward to.
That's a long time from now.
I know. I knew it was in Stardust Crusaders
It's
somewhere.
at the very end of Stardust Crusaders. But he does, in fact, do that.
Well, then I have something to look forward to. All right.
Okay. Bye forever.
Okay, bye.